Oh, hello, and apparently I am here for me. That would be great. Bear with me 2 seconds, just getting set up. Come on. Hello Mama, hello Brandon Ace, Feck, Ress and Raven of course. Welcome to Three Lions Wrestling, part of the UKWF. And we're going to kick this show off with a tag team match. On the left you see Rule the World. In fact, no, I haven't got West yet, you need to speak to him. How's it going, DOA? Nice to see you, nice. As we can see, on the left, we have RTW, Rule the World, known as King Joker and King Feck. Not getting off to a great start here in the UKWF. Rule the World, known as King Joker. How's it going, Silver Bullet? Thanks for stopping by. But Rule the World didn't get off to the best start, so we're going to take them off into another tag team match. Hopefully this will be more worthwhile for them. How's it going, Tiffany Sky, Mrs. U-Taker? Thanks for all stopping by, and we're going to get this match underway. Can Feck and Joker get on the same page this match, or are we going to see them fall apart yet again? That is the issue with these two coming in as a tag team, not singing off the same hymn sheet right from the get-go. Hi Shulky, thanks for sneaking in. No getting past me though, I'm afraid. Eyes and ears everywhere in this arena. And not just the cameras in the ladies' locker room either. But of course, you already knew about those. Just sending out the final share. Hope people don't mind. But hey. Let's get this match underway. There's no point searching, Mrs. U-Taker. They're well and truly hidden. I had my crack experts make sure that none of you would find them. But anyway, here they come. Rule the World, known as King Feck and King Joker. They weigh in at a combined weight of 480 pounds, and so far they are 0-1 within Three Lions Wrestling. Can they get on winning ways here against the Knuckle Up Club? We're coming at you live from London, England, so excuse my dodgy accent. But you're going to have to put up with it for just a little while. And here they come, the Knuckle Up Club. They're made up of Corey Daniels on your left and Ron Morrison on the right. They come from Leeds, England. And they weigh in at a combined weight of 510 pounds. Thanks very much, Mrs. U-Taker. That's comforting to know. Now, they have got off to a better start than Rule the World. Thank you, Raven, appreciate that. And here we go. Feck and Daniels locking up. Feck forced back into the corner. Hello, Evie. This isn't PG. Let your freak flag fly. And again, Feck and Corey Daniels locking up. This time Daniels coming in with a right hand straight to the face of Feck. Basement DDT there from Corey Daniels and a stomp across the face. Elbow drop to the back of the neck. Feck in trouble already it seems, but Feck now seems to fight back with an elbow strike to the midsection. Float over DDT. How's it going, Blaze McCoy? Thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. Feck now attacking the arm. Picks up Corey Daniels, snapmare takedown. Big kick across the back. And tags in the big man, King Joker. King Joker picks Corey Daniels up to his feet. Looking for that suplex there, tossing him across the ring. Lock up in the shoulder. Corey Daniels feeling the effect of those frying pan like hands of King Joker. And Daniels doesn't want no more of this, so he tags in his partner Ron Morrison, who gets tossed across the ring like a sack of spuds. Joker brings him up to his knees, now to his feet, and again a snapmare takedown. Right hand to the side of the head. Okay, Feck, thanks for letting me know. We'll see what works out, mate. There's a lot in the works at the moment. As you may have seen in the group chat, there are big plans coming 3LW and UKWF's way. All will be revealed later on. But right now, Ron Morrison has King Joker up on his knees. Stiff right hand. Dragon screw takedown. Holds onto the leg. And whips that knee joint. Trying to take the big man's base down. Gets out of the corner, but Joker out of the way before Daniels could excuse me, before Morrison could get down there. Now Joker dominating over Morrison. Picks him up. Canadian. And again Joker whips him into the corner. Instead of focusing on attacking, he's standing there posturing. Sits him up on that top turnbuckle. Stiff right hand, and I think we're about to see Morrison hit the mats. But here at Three Lions Wrestling, I'm cheap as fuck, so I don't pay for mats. I just spray paint the floor to look like it. Joker misses with the right hand, it's blocked. Morrison, hammerlock into the suplex, dumping him on his arm, driving him on that concrete floor, and a flying clothesline there, taking down Joker off his feet. Morrison now has his eyes raked by Joker. Big knee to the midsection. Referee's count still going on. Thanks very much for stopping by, Noble Hayes, appreciate it. Hope you have a better day soon, mate. Gut wrench suplex there from Joker. Now he drags Morrison across to the corner of RTW. King Feck now in the ring. Stomp to the small of the back. If you ask nicely, Raven, you may just get what you wanted. Tuck you in, little cup of cocoa. Morrison stays on top, picks him up. Lumbar check there from Morrison. Morrison just standing, watching as King Feck crawls to his corner. Getting to his feet now is Feck. Feck locks Morrison up, punch to the back of the head, leads him over to the corner of RTW. Sets him up on the ropes. Thanks very much, Mama. You're going to make me blush. Fireman's carry takedown there. Like I said, Silver Bullet, let your freak flag fly. If that's how you like to roll in my arena, just don't go anywhere near any hot dog rolls and we'll be fine. Whipped into the corner now is Feck. Jawbreaker from Feck. King Joker distracting the referee. Feck going for the Hurricane Runner there, but Morrison catches him and power bombs him down to the floor. Don't be lying, Mrs. U-Taker. I see you peeking through those fingers. Morrison fights out. Delivers a clothesline. Off the rope. Shoulder tackle. Takes down Feck. And Feck this time tosses Morrison over the ropes. Morrison up to the top. Right in front of Joker. Joker letting this happen. How's it going, Chris Clark? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Corey Daniels now in the ring. And there's Yeti with his coccyx. Again, keep that away from my burger buns and we'll be fine. Joker straight in with a clothesline. Now in with a drop kick to the chest and another. Dropping Corey Daniels down to the mat. Corey Daniels over the fireman's carry takedown. Snapmare takedown there by Corey Daniels. Looking to work the neck, but a big elbow to the midsection of Daniels now. Russian leg sweep from... How's it going, Blade Charge? Nice to see you, nice. Excuse me while I take a slurp of my beer. And here we see King Joker about to fly and land on my cheap ass concrete floors. Crowd chanting "This is awesome" as they see Joker laying on the floor. And in comes Corey Daniels to lay in some more punishment with the elbow drop across the face. Joker not happy enough with just a kick to the gut. He takes down Corey Daniels. Referee's count still going on. King Feck not happy with a King Joker not happy with a count out victory. Tosses Corey Daniels back into the ring. Good to know, Yeti, good to know. Again, Corey Daniels driven into the mat there by Joker. Joker whipped into the corner of RTW. And here they go, stomping a hole in the chest of Corey Daniels. A proper little loving going on in the crowd there between the ladies. Again, it's all on my cameras, ladies, don't forget it. How's it going, Lucius West? Welcome to Free Lines Wrestling, part of the UKWF network. Feck down for the pin. 1, 2. Referee taken out by Ron Morrison. But he eats a suplex for his troubles. Feck tossed over the back. If you ladies want to give each other a little kiss, a little grope, I'm sure the crowd won't mind. Cameras will see it. It's all good for ratings, you know. Just saying. Just throwing it out there. Corey Daniels has Feck up on his shoulders. Drops him on his knee with the backbreaker there. Referee now finally gets up to his feet. Yeah, no, I think you can keep that corn dog to yourself, mate. Feck tosses Daniels into the corner. This is true, Raven. I might just struggle. Feck had Daniels in the tree of woe, gave him a big boot to the midsection. Sits Daniels up on that top turnbuckle. What's he got in mind here? Big right hand. Giant suplex there from the top turnbuckle. Centre of the ring. Feck, is he going to go for the pin? No, he decides to try and pick up Daniels, and Daniels capitalises on that mistake there. Don't eat the hot dog. Mrs. Utaker, do not touch that foot long. I was being generous there, Silver, but I hope you appreciated when I said foot long. And here they go, stomping a mud hole now, getting revenge on King Feck for that hole stomped in Corey Daniels' chest. Whipped into the corner is Ron Morrison. Down for the pin now, hooks for leg, referee down for the count, 1, 2, and just in time Feck kicks out. There for the pin, 1, 2, flips him over into the Boston Crab. Feck slips free. See if Blade Charge wants a bite of your foot long you've got on that silver tray. 1, 2, and a kick out on 2 again by Feck. Marvellous, my broadcasting is going down. DDT there. Hot tag though to Corey Daniels. Float over, neck breaker. Feck reverses. Chris Clark, have you got a guy created? If so, you need to give me your hashtags in a previous video so I can find him later on, and then we'll see what we can do for you. Feck misses drop toe hold there from Corey Daniels. Okay, Mrs. Utaker, see you soon. Whipped into the corner is Feck. Sat up on that top turnbuckle. What's Corey Daniels got in mind for him here? Feck fights his way free. And he's going to fly Hurricane Rana there. Into the corner of Rule the World now. Corey Daniels in trouble. 1, 2, and Daniels manages to kick out on 2. Feck looked to tag in his partner Joker there, but Joker had dropped to the floor. Is this issue still underlying in the team of Rule the World? 1, 2, and a kick out on 2. Joker comes in with a bulldog there, taking down Ron Morrison. Corey Daniels slips free from Feck. Feck now tags in the big man Joker. Joker now happy to come in now. Corey Daniels is on the floor. Hooks a leg for the pin. 1, 2, and he kicks out on 2 as well. Stomped to the back of the head by Joker. Joker now getting himself pumped up in the corner. Picks Corey Daniels up to his feet. How's it going, Ace? Corey Daniels counters. choking the life now out of Joker. What are you looking round for, Brandon? Are you watching out for the man carrying the silver tray with a hot dog bun on it? Corey Daniels catches the leg. Dragon screw takedown. And here we go. Corey Daniels up to his old tricks, but the referee spots it. Joker blocks. Whipped into the corner now is King Joker. Fights his way free. Sends him across the ring over to his partner, King Feck. Feck now, big boot to the midsection. Scoops up Corey Daniels and drives him into the mat. Hooks the leg for the pin. Joker in to cut off Ron Morrison. And still Corey Daniels manages to kick out. Whipped across the ring is Daniels. Feck turns him around. Sits him up on that top turnbuckle. I think the man's gonna fly once again. Corey Daniels about to hit the mat hard. Smash down in the middle of the ring. Motionless. But Feck brings him up to his feet instead of finishing him off with the pin. Whips him into the corner, but Daniels fights free. Daniels now whips Feck across the ring. Morrison still out cold on the floor. I think Daniels is about to fly with the elbow drop to the chest, driving the air out of his lungs. Whips the leg from underneath him by Feck. Picks him up to his feet. Into the corner of Rule the World once again. Kick to the midsection. Headbutt. Daniels leant across the bottom rope there. What's Feck got in mind for him here? Drop kick to the side of the head, busting open the face of Corey Daniels. And let the blood flow. Springboard moonsault from Feck. Still not enough. Comes running in with a double axe handle but misses. Daniels up to his feet, up on the shoulders now. It's not the only hot liquid she likes in her mouth. I mean coffee. The 1-2 fuck you from the Knuckle Up Club. Down for the pin. 1, 2 and 3. And the Knuckle Up Club pick up the victory over Rule the World. And their losing streak continues. What have these two guys got to do to get off the board with a win? The Knuckle Up Club there finishing things off with the 1-2 fuck you. And there you have it, our opening match. Draws to a close with Rule the World losing yet again. Oh, I'm sorry, Feck, but you best get on the phone to your friend Mr. West, because something's got to change. Thank you, Raven. Thank you very much. But I'm going to move things on here as we leave the Knuckle Up Club in the ring. And I'm going to move on to a women's title match. The current champion, Little Miss ROXXY, is going to go one-on-one . Well, Feck's yet to answer the phone. Once Feck answers the West answers the phone and gets in touch, maybe we can work with something. But at the moment, boys, you're on the highway to nowhere. But here we go. We're going to have a... Oh. Balls. Fiddlesticks, cock munching cunt. I forgot to put the title on the line. But this is, for the title, Little Miss ROXXY on the left, Sadie Gibbs being accompanied down to the ring by Brandon Ace. Mr. West is in the building. Mr. West, what are you saying? Are you going to come in and help RTW get on winning ways? If so, you know what you need to do. You need to hit me up on Skype. Give me those details so I can find Mr. West and get a contract sent his way. My phone is on. I'm waiting for a message to come through. But this is a women's title match. Although me being the amateur that I am, forgot to click the title belt on. But there you see the Intercontinental Women's Championship held there by Little Miss ROXXY. No problem, Raven, thanks very much. Little Miss ROXXY is a little 5'1". She weighs 130 pounds and she's from Leeds, England. Of course, Brandon Ace is going for Gibbs for the win. And Little Miss ROXXY is going against this lady now, coming down to the ring, being accompanied by Brandon Ace. She goes by the name of Sadie Gibbs. Sadie Gibbs is 5 feet 6 inches tall. She comes in at an almighty 242 pounds. She hails from Sydney, Australia. She comes from the land down under. Anyway, moving on. She is joined by Brandon Ace. They call themselves the Elite. Both believe in themselves to be top of the game of the women's and men's division, but yet to hold any gold between them. Did I miss Maggie May enter the building? I'm sorry. But here we go. The lock-up. Little Miss ROXXY driving the heavyweight Sadie Gibbs into the corner. Hello, Maggie West. I am sorry I missed you enter the building. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. And again, they lock up this time. Sadie Gibbs coming out on top with the hammerlock. ROXXY slips through, pushes Gibbs away, delivers a Russian leg sweep to Sadie Gibbs. Picks her up to her feet. Comes running in. Basement Hurricane Runner, no. Sadie Gibbs counters with a drop toe hold. Catching, gut wrench, suplex there from Sadie Gibbs, showing her strength. Jawbreaker from ROXXY. Up on the shoulders now. Sadie Gibbs fights her way free though with the elbow strikes to the top of the head. Up she goes. Power bomb into the elbow drop. Sadie Gibbs now raining down punches on the head of ROXXY. Springboard moonsault connects, but still no pin yet. Sadie Gibbs picks her up on, whips her into the corner, eats an elbow to the face. Now ROXXY to fight back. Spinning neck breaker. There she goes with a neck whip. Double leg drop. Rolls through. Gibbs now whipped into the ropes. Flying hair pull takedown there into the pin, but not even a 1 count before Gibbs kicks out. Gibbs counters, delivers the forearm. ROXXY leant up against those ropes. Bad position now for ROXXY as she gets choked over that mid rope there by Gibbs. How's it going, Vernon Quinn? Thanks for stopping by. And Jake Bagwell, appreciate it. Hope your old man's alright. I knew you were going back to the hospital. I hope things are okay. Up on the top rope now is Sadie Gibbs. ROXXY looks like she's about to take a heavy hit. Suplex into the Falcon Arrow. Driven into the mat is ROXXY, and I think she's in trouble now. Sadie Gibbs has her stalked and waiting. Misses. What was that? But this time, military press. Drives her down into the mat, but doesn't hook the leg straight away. Now she does. 1, 2, and 3, and we have a new women's champion in the form of Sadie Gibbs. There we see Sadie Gibbs getting driven into the mat. There it was, the military press. Slams her down. Who's this commentating? This is Ulmarwolf, aka the man from England. ROXXY got her ass kicked there by Sadie Gibbs, and now Sadie Gibbs is your new women's champion here. Brandon Ace talking shit in the chat, I see. But there you have it. I know we're not seeing the title being handed over to her, but that's my fucking fault. Anyway, moving on. Sadie Gibbs is your new women's champion. Rule the World still losers in their division, and yet we still have to continue on. Don't worry, Brandon, she will come out with that belt when she needs to. Don't worry, we've got this. Thank you, Raven, appreciate it. How did you think that, Vernon Quinn? I'm not. I'm as white as they come. Blonde hair, blue eyes. You know. We're not going to go there anymore. But we're going to get on with some cruiserweight action. And I'm going to throw this into a fatal four-way. You know what? Fuck it. That's Free Line Wrestling's favourite four-way match. It's the 4-wood. 4 men enter, 1 man exits the winner. Oh, don't worry, Raven, I've got you covered. You're in action tonight. Oh, you didn't know? Whoops. You haven't heard me commentate before, Vernon Quinn, but that's because this is the first time you're here in Three Lions Wrestling, I believe. So don't forget to smash that thumb, hit the sub button, do whatever you need to do. But in this match, we're going to see this man here, Diamond Drake. He's going to be joined by a new member to the roster, Xander White. Also in this match is Jack Shields. And one more for luck, and he goes by the name of Jake Owens. Thank you very much, Wrestling Mama. You're thinking, I think about doing a sub. Well, Jake Bagwell, what can I do to get you involved in subbing to me? I already know Raven needs me to read her a bedtime story. I'm sure Mama wouldn't complain if I did the same for her, apparently. So what is Jake Bagwell after from Ulmarwolf to get in a sub? But anyway, while we're thinking about that, we're going to move on to this match here. Thank you very much, Wild Owl Yeti. I am sub to you also. Thank you, Vernon Quinn. Appreciate it. This is the 4-wood challenge. The 4-wood... Oh, Missy. I felt it. Don't you worry. The 4-wood challenge. You see Diamond Drake in the middle. He's the black man with the sparkly purple tights. The newcomer, Xander White, next to him. Jack Shields far left and Jake Owens on the right. Did I miss Missy? I must have missed Missy Canuck or miss... No, there she is. How's it going, Missy Canuck? Nice to see you, to see you. Nice. Impressive. I lift hundreds though, Silver Bullet. Just on the tip. Thanks very much, Lucius West. I will sort them out. Maggie May or Maggie West is already a wrestler here though, but thanks for anyway. And here he is, the man from Dudley, England. That's right, Dudley, England. And he is Diamond Drake. Thank you very much, Mr. Jake Bagwell. It is greatly appreciated. Diamond Drake is 5'11" and he comes smack bang on the 205-pound limit here in the cruiserweight division of 3LW. And like I said, he comes from Dudley, England. Vernon Quinn, if you send me your hashtags on Skype or comment on a previous video, maybe we can do something, maybe I can get you involved. And Mr. Bagwell, are you not happy because you're not featuring within UKWF, or is it because of other stuff? But anyway, coming down to the ring is a new member to 3LW, and he is Xander White. Xander White likes to call himself the total package. And this is a baptism of fire for the total package, because he's in a 4-wood challenge. He's either going to get the wood or he's going to give the wood. This man here, where he comes from, we're not allowed to know. It's on a need to know basis, and unfortunately we're just not that privileged. But he goes by the name of Jack Shields. We do know that. He's 6'1". He's 205 pounds. So far these men all coming in just under or on the limit of £205 for the cruiserweight division. I don't know if that's just a UK thing or if it's international. But here comes the man who calls himself the phenomenal... well, we all know I'm struggling saying that word right now. But basically he thinks AJ Styles ripped him off. Okay, Vernon Quinn, I'll sort something out with D-Train. I'm sure I can get in touch and get you over here. But after this match I've got an announcement to make anyway, which will involve the future of UKWF and Three Lions Wrestling. All good things though, no need to worry. I'm sure you're not, but hey, just making sure. But there he is, Jake Owens, the final member of this forward challenge. Brandon Williams and Vernon Quinn talking shit to each other, and Vernon Quinn hasn't even arrived yet. There he is, Diamond Drake, Xander White, Jack Shields and Jake Owens. This is the forward challenge. Flying through the air is Jack Shields. They're taking down Jake Owens, and we're missing a table, I believe. Jake Owens Insaguri there to the back of the head of Xander White. Going up top already is Jake Owens. Missing. Diamond Drake taking down Jake Owens. Jack Shields. Okay, Brandon A, see you when you get back. Oh, you'll be here soon, Quinn, don't you worry. All four of these men locking up in the ring. Picks him up, drops him down. Inverted DDT there. Jake Owens cheering to the crowd, trying to get him behind him. Drop kick to the back of Diamond Drake, who goes in and works the leg of Jack Shields. Kick to the base of the spine. Thanks very much, Fred Star, appreciate it. If I haven't already got you, I will make sure I have now. I believe everyone else I've already got. Fred Star, yes, I'm already subscribed. Thanks very much. Diamond Drake, table in hand. Sets it in the ring. Jack Shields now though. Gets a hold of him, throws him into the ring post. Raven, behave. Don't have to put you over my knee now. Don't bully the people as they come into the arena. Jake Owens decides to toss the table out of the ring for some reason. Gets Xander White up on his shoulders, who counters that attack there by landing on his feet. Catches the leg. Tornado Hurricane Runner there. Jack Shields and Diamond Drake in the ring. Fireman's carry takedown. Okay, if you're always bullying him, then fine. You're right, I only see one table as well, Vernon Quinn. I think I could be in trouble here, but hey, we'll wait and see. I forgot, Raven, you enjoy that too much. I'm gonna have to rework my punishments. I'm sure you didn't like that one though, did you though? Huh? Over the top rope goes Jack Shields, counters though. Comes flying in with a knee strike to the head of Xander White. Damn, Raven, you're savage. All he did was give you a little love tap around the back of the head. Chair shot from Diamond Drake, who eats a bulldog, landing on the chair. Rolling now to get out of the ring. Jack Shields picks that table up, smashes Jake Owens with it. The elusive Yeti is not here as of yet as a wrestler, but he is here in the arena showing people his coccyx. Sorry, Raven. I've only asked you out for dinner yet. I didn't know we'd taken that step, but I'm more than willing to be that guy. Daniel Dino, how's it going? Nice to see you. Xander White has Diamond Drake up, stalling. All the blood rushing to the head of Diamond Drake there, thanks to Xander White, who picks that table up. Gives him a little love tap on the top of the head. TJ, how's it going? Thanks for showing up, my friend. Appreciate it. Whipped into the corner now is Diamond Drake, and it looks like he's about to get the wood. Diamond Drake eats the wood. And we're going to get to see a nice little replay there of the power bomb into the tables. And there he goes. Out of this match is Diamond Drake now. Whipped into the ring is Jake Owens. Xander White looking for a table. Raven, don't be silly. Okay, Tiff. Jake Owens finds the table under the ring. Jack Shields still searching, coming up empty. Xander White gets... Thanks very much, Jake Bagwell, appreciate it. I am already subbed to you. Suplex onto the steel chair, back of the head, bouncing off. Xander White showing off to the crowd, standing over the body of Jake Owens. Jack Shields still seems to be struggling to get that table from underneath the ring. Working out is Xander White with Jake Owens up in the air, drops him down to the floor. Stomp across the face. Comes running in with a basement drop kick to the side of the head now. Slides through the legs, pump handle, slam. Flexing those muscles is Xander White, standing over the body of Jake Owens yet again. Marvellous. I didn't realise at the start. How's it going, Spider? Thanks for showing up. I may have to restart this match, I've just been told. Thank you, Raven. Jake Owens drops the table into the floor, picks up Xander White. Gonna see what happens in a minute because Jack Shields seems to be in an endless loop at the top of the screen. Table's up. Come on, come on, come on. There it is. Table set up in the corner. Flexing those muscles again is Xander White. Gets a hold of Jake Owens, whips him into the corner, and I think Jake's about to be out of this match. Or not. No. We're going to have to restart. Marvellous. Anyway, we'll restart this match, and looks like Diamond Drake gets a second chance at life. Is there two tables this time? Yes, there is. Drops him on the ring apron there. Diamond Drake giving Jack Shields a rude awakening. It is indeed, Raven. It's better to restart and make sure things are right. Just like tonight's meal, Raven. So, where is it we're going? Ladies' choice, of course. Gutbuster there by Diamond Drake on Jack Shields. Xander White working over Jake Owens. Up on the shoulders. Jake Owens now fights his way free with the elbow. Strikes to the head of Xander White. Xander White blocks. Delivers a forearm. Diamond Drake picks the table up. Sets it up in the corner. Gives a boot to Jack Owens, but Jack Shields, sorry, gets free. Tossed into the corner is Diamond Drake. Big chop across their chest. McDonald's. Happy Meals all round. That way you get a toy to take home, and not the toy you're normally carrying in a bag from Ann Summers. Whipped into the ropes is Diamond Drake. Eats a drop kick. Jack Shields has Xander White. Gives him a big chop across the pecs. Basement DDT from Jake Owens. Jack Shields. DDT there to Xander White, who's rolling and getting the fuck out of there. Dragon screw takedown by Diamond Drake. Both Jack Shields and Diamond Drake up. But Jack Shields comes flying in with a crossbody. Xander White kick to the midsection of Diamond Drake, locks him up. Jake Owens out on his feet, but now coming back too. Xander White has the table. Vernon Quinn, you're brave. Jack Shields gives Jake Owens a tap with a table, drops him to the floor, and he rolls out of there in no time flat. Xander White laid out in the ring. Jack Shields has his eyes on Diamond Drake though. Picks him up, spine buster. Both of these men have their eyes on Diamond Drake for some reason. What's he done to piss them off, I wonder? Whipped into the ring. She means it too, Lucius. She means it too. Xander White leant up against the table. Set up now. What's Jake Owens got in store for him? Goes to the outside. Springboard. And there you have it. Xander White sent through the table there from a springboard attack by Jake Owens. Yeah, you gotta love that glitch. Thank you 2K and all your glitchies. Jake Owens looks to go after Jack Shields, who has his eyes on Diamond Drake, but he's now tossed into the ring. Diamond Drake still has his eyes on Jack Shields, and there you see Xander White leaving the arena. Unlucky fella on your debut here in Three Lions Wrestling, but your ass is gone and got some wood, and you need to leave. Jake Owens, table in hand. Diamond Drake catches the table, back and forth between these two. But this time, Diamond Drake comes with a punch through the table to the head of Jake Owens. Right hand, left hand. Back with the right hand combination, spinning clothesline there. Takes him down to the floor. Jack Shields comes in with a punch of his own. Whips him into the corner. It drops him into that mid turnbuckle. Jake Owens scooped up. Slips through though. Inverted DDT there. Showing off to the crowd is the young phenomenal one. Pele kick there from Jake Owens, who gets the table in his hand, sets it up in the corner. It looks like no. Changed our mind. We're going to set it up in the middle of the ring. Diamond Drake gets the fuck out of there saying, I don't want that. As he turns his attention, picks the table up. Jake Owens slips through, delivers a Hurricane Rana, and Diamond Drake tosses the table out of the ring. And back in again. Table in hand. Jake Owens has him up in the fireman's carry and delivers the neck breaker. Jack Shields catches the leg. Okay, Brandon, thanks for letting me know. No big deal though, fella. I didn't know Lucius was live as well, but hey, it's the way it rolls. Whipped into the table now is Diamond Drake. Diamond Drake now whipped into the corner by Jack Shields, who eats a neck breaker from Jake Owens, turning you back at the wrong time, my friend. Table shot to Jack Shields by Jake Owens. Diamond Drake laid out in the corner. Jake Owens not sure. Big boot. Okay. Okay, I got you now. I must have missed that. But I do believe Maggie May might have wanted me to read her a bedtime story at one point. Just saying. Is that true? Or is it not true? Either way, time to lubricate my voice and get myself another slurp of beer. Jawbreaker. Jake Owens now picked up by Diamond Drake. Arm drag takedown. Brainbuster there. Jack Shields just watching. Raven, we know that's not true. Jack Shields now into the ring, table in hand, picks Jake Owens up to his feet. Atomic drop there from Diamond Drake. Diamond Drake and Jack Shields, sorry, in the ring. Jack Shields now. Belly to back suplex. Is that because you fall asleep, Lucius West, or she falls asleep, or cuddle time gets in between? Stomp to the back of the head there by Jack Shields. All three men now back in the ring, table in hand, and again someone decides to toss the table to the outside. Back into the ring it goes yet again. And we have more wood. Just what every lady likes to see. Wood. Okay, Mr. West. I got you. Shin breaker there from Jake Owens to Diamond Drake. Jack Shields picks the table up, tosses it down, eats a right hand from Jack Owens, who delivers a backbreaker. Fireman's carry takedown by Shields. Shields now picks Owens up. Eats a DDT. How's it going yet again, blade charge? Lucius Owens and Brandon Ace talking shit in the chat. You've got a 4x4, have you, Raven? Jake Owens fighting back. Right arm, forearm across the shoulders. Fireman's carry into the neck breaker. Big right hand, Jake Shields misses with the big boot. Forearm to the top of the neck. Reversal after reversal from these two men. Jack Shields to the outside to go get some wood. Into the ring we go. Clocks. That's right, Shoggy. Slam some fucker through the wood, would you please? Nice, Raven. Taking no prisoners. Whipped into the corner is Diamond Drake, who busts the face open of Jack Shields. 2 tables up, 2 tables in. Diamond Drake eats some wood. How's it going, Jeremy? Thanks for stopping by. Somebody fucking give someone some wood, would you? Jack Shields picks up a table but catches a right hand and a boot to the face. Picked up to his feet now. Kick to the midsection. Pump handle, gut buster. All 3 men now into the ring. Table set up. Is someone finally going to get some wood? Fireman's carry takedown. Shin breaker. And I think we have another elimination there from a shin breaker of all moves. Jack Shields eliminated by Jake Owens, and we're down to the final 2. Ooh, Shulky, you're making me hungry. Final 2 now in the ring. Diamond Drake and Jake Owens. Back and forth between these 2 men. Forearm across the shoulders. Backdrop there from Diamond Drake onto the remains of a table in the ring. Diamond Drake sets the table up, centre of the ring. Picks Jake Owens up to his feet. Jake Owens reverses, blocks his attack. Diamond Drake grabbed by the back of the neck by Jake Owens, tossed into the table, and could we see the end of Diamond Drake? What's Jake Owens got in store for him? Looks like he's going up top. No, springboard. And there you have it, finally. The winner of this match is Jake Owens. Anything nice, Tiffany? Anything nice? I am starving. I would appreciate a bacon sarnie, which is a bacon sandwich to anyone that doesn't know. And there's your winner, Jake Owens. Raven, I've got something you can eat right here. You may have seen Silver Bullet carrying around a tray earlier. Nice, Mr. West, nice. Toe jelly sandwich. Sounds good, Tiff Noble. Sounds good. We're gonna get some women's tag team match. Bacon. Too right, Jake. Bacon is the way. Women's tag team. We're gonna see the losers. Let me get this right. Orders up a pizza, seeing as my dinner date is gonna be a... Well, I do apologise, Raven. But this is a women's tag team division match, which is the Vermilion Coven versus Team Bad. The Vermilion Coven there, you can see Victor Mason and Brettick in the background. Leanne and Rafe at the front there. And they're going up against Team Bad, which is Susie the Elf and Tiffany Sky. But I'm going to have to say, I'm going to be right back because, as our Brits say, I need to go drain the weasel. Be back in a minute. And I'm back. And here you see the Vermilion Coven making their way down to the ring, led out by Victor, Mason, Brettick, Leanne, and Rafe. Welcome back, Evie. That's okay, Mama. No glitch. Just the fact that I had to go drain the weasel. Mama, you be as quiet or as loud as you need to be. And there you have it. All four of these strange individuals in the ring. Victor, Mason, Rafe, Leanne, and Brettick. Brandon Williams, I think you're going to need a shit ton more of just garlic and wooden stakes for these fuckers. For those of you that don't know, Brettick was in a fight against Victor Mason, planted him through some wood, and then had to drink his blood when he was attacked from behind. But now making our way down to the ring, one half of Team Bad, and she goes by the name of Susie the Elf. My throat feels like it's getting a little bit dry, so excuse me while I drink some more beer. Tonight's beer of choice is Budweiser. It's not great, but it will do. There we have Susie the Elf in the ring, and she's going to be joined by her tag team partner in just a moment. Both of these teams were eliminated in the first round of the women's tag team tournament to declare who was on top of our women's tag team division, and here she is, Queen Tiff Sky. I think Fred would be happy with anyone spanking him at the minute, to be honest. That guy just seems like he needs a good paddling. Raven, you can step up and take the plate. You know you want to. I've seen you swing that 4x4 of yours. But there she is, Tiffany Sky, entering the ring. I would, Raven, but I've got a match to commentate. You know, I see this stuff in the ring. Yeah, I'm gonna just do this. No, you don't want to do it? Sorry, Fred. Looks like you're not getting your ass spanked here. And Rafe comes flying out the gates and takes down Susie the Elf. Arm drag takedown though by Susie. Big forearm across the shoulders and a stomp to the small of the back. Susie now again club and blow to the back of Rafe. Missile drop kick from Susie the Elf on the incoming Rafe. I thought she was just about going to catch her in time. Well, I hope not, Tiff, because you're at ringside at the moment. If you're drinking vodka, I need to get my refs checked, because that shit shouldn't be happening in my rings. Brettick, you can see pasting. Spinning neck breaker. Leanne too slow there, couldn't stop Elfie coming in with their crossbody. Brettick up on the apron there, distracting Susie the Elf, giving Rafe the opportunity to get back to her feet. And there she is, she catches Susie the elf, who rolls to the outside for recovery. Yes, Brandon Ace, we all hope 2K19 sorts out some decent moves. Not only that, we hope they sort out some of these fucking glitches. And again, add to the roster with more worthy superstars, more worthy legends, you know. One springs to mind for the late great San Martino. Elfie running into the ring, breaking the count now though. There you see the Vermilion Coven on standby, waiting to jump in. Back of the head bounced off that ramp, and now a knee dropped into the head. Remember, Elfie just broke the count, so the referee starting all over again, but this time Rafe blocks the attack from Elfie, comes running in. Sling blade from Rafe. Stomping away at the chest now. Fucking Alfred. Rafe now picks Susie the elf up, but both teams going to get counted out here. Elfie tossed into the ring. Is Rafe going to make it in time? Yes, she does. And stomps away, stopping Elfie getting to a corner, but Elfie fights back, counters the Irish whip there. Rafe, right hand to the face. There you see Victor Mason tossing in the steel chair into the ring behind the ref's back. Backdrop from Susie the elf though to Rafe, who rolls out of the ring. Now Elfie tags in Tiffany Sky. And what's the little lady here got in store for Rafe? Referee counting. Tiff Sky stomping away on the back of Rafe. Catches with a right hand arm drag takedown there by Rafe to Tiff Sky. Brettick now walking down, keeping an eye on things at ringside. Elbow strikes from Tiff Sky though into the midsection of Rafe. And again. Rafe tosses Tiff Sky into the ring just in time, it seems. Rafe needs to get her partner Leanne into this match, but I think we're going to see the Tombstone Pile Driver. Referee finally spotting the table in the ring. What the fuck? Rafe spitting blood. Sets up Tiff Sky. What's she got in store for her here? Tiff Sky slips through. There's the inverted atomic drop there. And in comes Leanne. Leanne misses with the drop kick. Tiff Sky stomping away now. Right hand. And again. Sorry, left hand. Basement DDT there from Tiff Sky to Leanne. Leanne, the freshest woman in this ring. Crucifix takedown there by Tiffany Sky. Elbow to the midsection by Leanne. Big forearm to the face of Tiffany Sky. Like if two tag teams had a rivalry and stuff, think it would work. Then again, limits. Yeah, they're going to probably have some limits. Shulky, but it would be good if they could have tag team rivalries just as much. Evie, ever for stirring things. No worries, Mrs. U. Elfie getting involved, holding Leanne at ringside, stopping her from getting back and breaking the count. Can Tiffany Sky get into the ring? Damn, Yeti. Double team from Team Bad there with the drop kicks too. Leanne drops her with the leg drop across, the assisted leg drop across the throat there of Leanne. Referee's count still going. Arm drag takedown there by Leanne. Is she going to get into the ring? Tiffany Sky looking to get out to get at Leanne. But the referee's stopping her. The referee's count up to 9. Don't think she's going to make it back in time. And there you have it. The Vermilion Coven eat another L. And Team Bad pick up the victory here thanks to a count out. Evie, after what you told me about his banana habit, Susie the Elf and Queen Tiffany Sky, aka Team Bad, picking up the victory here. Thanks to a count out. But a win's a win. And we're going to move on. And we're going to move on to another title match. At the moment we have 2 championships here within UKWF 3 Lions Wrestling. Yes, I am Tamoor Hussain Latifi. Sorry if I absolutely murdered pronouncing your name then. But this is the PS4, this is WWE 2K18. These are all created wrestlers. Impressive, Yeti, impressive. And he is going up against the guy who finished second in the Elimination Chamber decider for this title. There it is, the King of the North title. This is what this match is all about. On the left, the challenger, Kevin Stevens. On the right, the gimmick killer, HT. For a man that calls himself gimmick killer, it seems like he has a gimmick of his own, I know. New subscriber Vernon Quinn, thanks very much. If you haven't already, smash that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, greatly appreciated. If you don't like what you see, don't do it, simple as. But this is for your King of the North title. It's a straight up one-on-one match here between these two. These two were the final 2 in a 6-man elimination chamber to decide who walked away with the belt. And here she is, Jojo Ho Ho. Walking out to the arena first, the challenger. This man here is 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighs in at a grand total of 321 pounds. He's from Manchester, England. And he goes by the name of Kevin Stevens. What the fuck? But anyway, Kevin Stevens now coming out to the ring. If my mind remembers things correctly, this man here was Raven's pick to win the Elimination Chamber, to take the belt. Does he have what it takes here to win in a one-on-one situation? This man has an MMA background. How much that helps him in the wrestling ring, I do not know, but we're soon going to find out. And there he is, your current King of the North champion. Walking out with his standard Kill All Gimmicks t-shirt. Simply goes by the initials of HT. There it is, King of the North title, what this match is all about. Kevin Stevens, set for action. Oh dear, oh dear. And there's your current champion, the gimmick killer, HT. Who do you think's going to come out with this belt still? Is the champ going to retain, or are we going to be crowning a new King of the North? You went and got yourself a cup of tea. I went and got myself a Jack Daniels and Coke. I call that quite similar, Raven, if you ask me. Well, they're both wet. Here we go. Referee rings that bell and they go straight in for the kill. Is the gimmick killer. Hip breaker into the power slam. There's nothing wrong with a Jack Daniels. I have to have Jack Daniels when I do this. I don't know why. It's just become a habit. Knee dropped into the small of the back there of Kevin Stevens, and a stomp again by the HT, the gimmick killer. Punch to the midsection there by Stevens, but he gets caught. Stevens fights his way back. Knee to the midsection, stomp to the chest, and again driving the gimmick killer down into the mat. Whipped into the ropes. They collide. Kevin Stevens the quicker man to react though. Boot to the midsection, hammer blow to the back of the... Kevin Stevens waiting for the gimmick killer to get to his feet and delivers a double axe handle. Whipped into the ropes and a clothesline takedown there by Kevin Stevens. Sweeps the leg now. Kevin Stevens laid out in the ring. Attacking the arm now as the gimmick killer. Careful people, you're going to get Blade all hot and bothered, look. Snapmare takedown by the gimmick killer. Locked up now. Sorry, Mrs. U, but you can have a dribble of my JD. I can't really promise you much more than that. Standard practice is the commentator gets the drink. You're going to need a lot more than Jack Daniels or Yeti's antics. And why's Raven gone off cookies? What did I miss? Anyway, Kevin Stevens there with a big boot to the side of the gimmick killer. Suplex there. Kevin Stevens now waiting for the gimmick killer to get to his feet. Has him up on his shoulders. Torture rack. Is it going to be enough? Gimmick killer fights free. Tosses him over the top rope. Lands on the apron but eats a right hand dropping to the floor. Whip now back into the ring. Laid out across the apron. Gimmick killer not finished yet. Smashes his chest across the apron there. Drags him into the ring. Come on people, who's your pick to win this match? Is the champ going to retain? Or is Kevin Stevens going to win? Rolling through into the brainbuster there by the gimmick killer, who looks to be recovering in the ring. Kevin Stevens looks to be suffering with his back. Stiff kick to the small of the spine. Stevens fights his way free. Punch to the midsection. Tosses him down to the mat. Gimmick killer waiting. Code breaker there from the gimmick killer, or should I call that the gimmick killer? Only a 2 count. Misses there with a springboard attack. Kevin Stevens rolling out of the way just in time. Whipped into the corner now by the gimmick killer is Kevin Stevens, who sits him up on the top turnbuckle. I think he's about... Suplex into the ring. Has him down in for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out yet again by Kevin Stevens on 2. Evie, don't go there. You do not want a Dutch oven pizza. No. Gimmick killer now. Dropping the knee on the head of Kevin Stevens. Picks him up to his feet. If Mama and Fred would like to be a member of the roster, just like anybody else, all they need to do is contact me, let me know via Skype, via a comment in a previous video. Anyone's willing to join. I do not discriminate. And there you see the torture rack locked in by Kevin Stevens. That back folding up like an accordion. Okay, Raven, thanks for letting me know. Well, we'll need to sort something out then. I just need all the details so I can get that sorted. Kevin Stevens now in the corner eating some... Oh no. I think we're about to see a coast to coast. And the Gimmick Killer's about to fly, and it connects. Drop kick to the chest. Flying across the ring was the Gimmick Killer. Drags him now into the ring. Is he going to go for the pin? No, he's not finished with him just yet. Gimmick Killer. There we go. It's all over. No way is Kevin Stevens kicking out of that. 1, 2, and a kick out. No way. Jake Owens, take care, fella. Hope your old man's okay. Appreciate you stopping by. And a kick out on 2. I don't know, Raven. I've heard you've had a button mushroom or 2, and I'm sure you get what I'm implying. Kevin Stevens picks him up. German suplex, holds on, and a second German suplex. Still holding on though as Kevin Stevens delivers the third and final German landing Gimmick Killer on his neck. And we're into a torture rack. Are we going to see him tap this time? Is he going to give up? No, the Gimmick Killer fights out yet again. Snapmare takedown. That back taking a lot of punishment here from Kevin Stevens. And still only a 2 count there from the Gimmick Killer on Kevin Stevens. Both of these men giving it their all for this title. Whipped into the corner now as the Gimmick Killer. Up on that top turnbuckle now. Tree of Woe. Choking him now. Choking the life out of him. Well, I don't think she had a choice in the pick of mushrooms that she received, to be honest, Evie. I think they just came as they did. German suplex, still holding on Kevin Stevens, and he delivers a second. And we're into a third. Dropping the man on his neck and a boot across the face. What's wrong, Raven? Punch to the head of Kevin Stevens. Stevens though slips out of that leg vice there. Scoops up the Gimmick Killer, who slips through though. Kick to the back of the hamstring. Sound advice, Evie, sound advice. Hooks for leg for the pin. 1, 2, and still only a 2 count. Still we don't know who's going to walk out of here King of the North. Leg drop across the throat of Kevin Stevens. Fireman's carry takedown by Stevens on the Gimmick Killer. Right hand and a second. Heavy right hand busting open the head now, the Gimmick Killer. Picks him up to his feet. Kevin Stevens not finished with him yet. Delivers the power bomb into the pin. 1, 2, and 3, and we have a new King of the North. And it's that man there, Kevin Stevens, hailing from Manchester, England. The gimmick killer there, not enough to finish Kevin Stevens. You did indeed, Raven, you did indeed, but he went a long way about it. But there he is in the ring. Looks like he's being a bit of a dick about it, but there it is. The King of the North belt handed over to Kevin Stevens. And we have a new champion here. I haven't yet, Raven, I haven't yet. Don't plan to either. But anyway, we're going to move on. But before I move on, I'm going to make my announcement. That's right, here comes the boring bit. And the boring bit is that Three Lions Wrestling isn't going to be the only show going forward that I am going to be releasing. Three Lions Wrestling is going to be the NXT of UKWF. But UKWF is going to be producing its own main roster show, which is going to happen on the same night, unfortunately, as Three Lions Wrestling. So it might mean that Three Lions Wrestling starts a little bit earlier, depending on what date it is. But I will be producing a main roster show as well. There will be more coming with that, but it does mean I'm going to have a lot more slots to fill. Thank you. That's right, a little innuendo there, but hey, that's what I'm known for. So UKWF will become the main show, and Three Lions Wrestling will be the NXT of my brand, which means there will be some NXT based fans. Some of these guys you've seen tonight may be moving up into the main roster. Some of these guys will obviously be staying where they are. We'll go from there. So I will be looking for more talent to join the ranks. So if anyone has someone they want to bring in, aka I have heard Wrestling Mama, Vernon Quinn, I've heard Fred Starr potentially. Anybody else, just throw your names out there. Raven, you don't want to move from Three Lions Wrestling up onto the main show? Okay, we'll see about that. But we're going to move into a fatal four-way. What we're going to do, we're going to go with a ladder match. We're going to do that because we've potentially got 4 high flyers in this match. You don't get past a round, Raven. You are our current tag team champion after all. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Ricky Sabin. Oh, crazy motherfucker, Slink. And another debut here. But there we go. We have 4 men in a ladder match. From left to right we have Slink, Lion Kid, Ricky Sabin and Grim. And we only have 3 more matches after this one to go. So if you are looking to join Three Lions Wrestling or UKWF as a whole, I need your details. Hit me up on Skype, hit me up on a previous video. Let me know, we can work something from there. Sorry, I was slightly distracted. Silver Bullet, if you want to be in this roster, mate, just give me the details. How I need to find you, etc, etc. But anyway, coming down to the ring now is a member of the Cruiserweight division. All 4 of these men are Cruiserweights. I need to know how to find you though. If you can get the details, then I will happily add you to the roster. But here he is at the moment in the ring, is the Lion Kid, who stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall, 200 pounds. He likes to call himself the man from the plains of Serengeti, the Lion Kid. Evie, I wouldn't add anyone who doesn't ask to be a part of the show, because I believe that everyone should have a choice of where their person is, even if they are on Community Creations. But coming down to the ring now is the super kicking Ricky Sabin. Ricky Sabin stands at 6 feet 1 inch tall. He weighs 201 pounds. But there he is, Ricky Sabin in the ring. And here he comes, our resident Mad Hatter. He goes by the name of Slink. And he'd like you to join him in his happy place. As I just said, he comes from the happy place. He is 5 feet 10 inches tall, and he weighs in at a cool 200 pounds. He's normally accompanied down to the ring by Bunny Love, but as this is a 4-way match, she's got to stay out the back and watch the action with the rest of us. Excuse me 1 second while Slink gets on and does his fucking shit in the ring, dancing away there like a fucking lunatic. I'm going to pour myself another glass of the smooth stuff. Tap's foot waiting. Evie, shit, quick, answer fucking Raven before she gets angry. That's the way I like it, Evie. It sounds good to me. And here comes the new edition, Grim. We have no details of where this man is from. All we do know is that he has come in under the specified weight class as a cruiserweight. Raven, my personal secretary. Wonder if she's wearing the pencil skirt and the glasses and the white blouse and... Anyway, I get distracted. Anyway. There we see Grim as he makes his way, making his debut here at Three Lions Wrestling. Yeah, you know, Mrs. U. You know. Damn, Captain Scarlet. That was a good show. Wondering if you've got the Mr. on figures as well. But here we are, all four men in the ring now. Slink, Ricky Sabin, Grim, and the Lion Kid. All looking to grab that briefcase at the top of the ladder. Grim eats a forearm into the back there from Ricky Sabin, but fights his way free. Heel kick there from Grim to Ricky Sabin. Lion Kid working over Slink on the outside. So what you're saying, Brian Hilbert, is he's like herpes. He follows everywhere. On the outside of the ring, you see Lion Kid get a dick kick there from Slink, ducking under each other, and Lion Kid coming out with the kicks, chopping away at the leg of Slink. Ricky Sabin going up. Ricky Sabin misses with the moonsault DDT. Grim slips through. Lion Kid rolls through, delivers a kick to the side of the head there of Slink. Ricky Sabin on the outside. Mrs. Utaker, if you've got that, if you're on Skype, send me the pictures and I will sort something out. I normally have some free time to make some creations, and I will have plenty of time before my next show to sort it out. If you're on Skype, I will obviously send you the pictures first to make sure that you're happy with what I create as well, because I wouldn't want you not to be. Just let me know, okay? Grim there with a ladder shot to Lion Kid. And is he on his debut going to make the perfect start? Briefcase in hand. Lion Kid now coming in with a forearm shot to the back. Grim barely noticing what's going on. Slink now climbing up the other side. Smashes his head on the ladder. Slink now deciding, fuck this, I'm having the briefcase. Lion Kid goes, no you're not. Drops him with the electric chair drop. Thanks very much, Mrs. Utaker. If you just give me your or hit me up on Maverick Champions Wrestling. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. You've just missed the announcement that 3LW is going to be like an NXT, and UKWF is going to have its own main show coming soon. And obviously, I'm touting for business. I need wrestlers. So I would like people from the chat, if you're going to be here, to join in. Ricky Sabin now low, climbing up the ladder. Grabs that briefcase at the top. Grim now just watching. And I think already we have got a winner of this match, as Grim just seems to be fucking standing there, tickling his own balls as Ricky Sabin struggles with that title, with that briefcase. Lion Kid now joins him and staring, and there we have it. Ricky Sabin picks up the victory. There we see Grim with that choke slam there to Lion Kid. But Ricky Sabin coming away victorious. And fuck me, we just hit 500 fucking comments on this video. Thank you Evie Bloodyard for being number 500. I think that is a new personal best for me. Fuck it, I'd even say that 19 viewers is a new personal best for me. So, all things on the up. Hopefully this continues and I can grow from here. We're going to have to move on to our next match. Ricky Sabin was the winner of that one. Ooh, I think I need to do another women's tag team match, but this time it is going to be for the titles, and it's going to be a TLC match. Raven, go get yourself limbered up. Hope you haven't been drinking too much of that tea and wine or whatever else you've been on, because you've got a match to fight in now. Nope. Who is Raven's partner? Maggie May. Maggie May, Enchanted Raven are gonna go up against. That was it. The Deadlift Divas. And this is for the women's tag team title. Raven, I gave you time to warm up. She needs a good stretching, D. If you can just like help her limber up, you know, a little bit of pre-massage, a little bit of stretching, different positions, maybe give her a little bit of yoga out the back, we'll be all good. But let's get this match underway. Maggie May and Badass Raven for the win, says TJ. Is it going to be the Deadlift Divas, or is it going to be the Enchanted Dreamcatchers there on the right who pick up this victory in this match? Let me hear what you got to say in the chat. Ooh, Brandon Ace going against everyone and saying the Deadlift Divas for the win. Am I right in thinking everybody else is picking Raven and Maggie May? I think my Nurse Evie wrestler would be good here, so I'll have a different look in your company. If that's what you'd like, Evie, that's what you can have, that's fine by me. I'd like a little bit of individuality in the companies, you know. Set yourself apart here at 3LW/UKWF. But this is the women's division tag team match in 3LW. Of course, Lucius West is going for Raven and, sorry, Maggie West, not Maggie May, even though that's what she's got herself under at the moment. Well, there is a recommendation from the man himself, Mr. D-Train, saying that Evie and Raven, no matter what they wear, look hot. I'm sure you do, Evie. I'm sure you do love Nurse Evie. We go. From London, England, we bring you the women's tag team title match. And coming down to the ring are your dead lift divas. The deadlift divas are made up of Aisha Ray and Jacqueline. Jacqueline is 5'9", 241 pounds and comes from Leeds, England. Aisha Ray is 5'8", 250 pounds and she comes from London, England. And like I've already introduced them, they are the deadlift divas. Silver Bullet with the freaky shit in the ring. Oh, wait. It seems to be snowing above the ring. Aisha Ray's getting wet. Oh no, that's just Silver Bullet. Yeah, let's just move away from that. No, cameras, don't pan to that, please. Thank you, Raven, thank you. And here you come, your women's tag team champions, the enchanted dream catchers themselves, Maggie West and the enchanted Raven. The deadlift divas getting out of the ring. They know better than to stay in the ring with these two women around. These were the final two competitors in the decider for the title. And there you have it, the women's tag team division belt. Okay, Evie, thanks very much. There you see the belt hanging above the ring. Aisha Ray diving out of the ring, Jacqueline diving out the other side, and Aisha Ray wasting no time grabbing another. Thanks very much, D-Train. Appreciate it. Aisha Raymond eating a fucking vicious ladder shot there from Maggie West. Raven now caught. Butterfly suplex there. Maggie West kick to the head of Aisha Raymond. Aisha Raymond up to her feet. Raven getting chopped across their breasticles. Tossed across the ring into the ladder. Thank you, Mrs. U. I will sort that out as soon as you get me the details. Aisha Raymond, thinking this match isn't extreme enough, uncovers a top turnbuckle. Goes to work on Maggie West, and Raven going for the chairs. Kicks Jacqueline in the midsection. Aisha Raymond up to the top rope. She's caught though by Maggie West, who gives her a snake eyes. D, shh. I've told everyone she's sending me pictures of a wrestler, not the nudes. God, thought that was supposed to be a secret. Maggie May, or Maggie West shall I say, has the chair in her hand. Jacqueline starts to climb the ladder. Aisha Raymond. Okay, Silver Bullet, enjoy your Taco Bell. Of course I would, D. Of course I would. Maggie West has the belt in hand. Aisha Raymond, not sure what to do for some reason. Walks all the way around the ladder, the long way to climb up, and then gives Maggie West a shot to the midsection. Sorry, Mrs. Yu. Shouldn't have said that out loud. Aisha Raymond, forearm to the back of Maggie West as she's at the top of the ladder. Jacqueline now climbs up the other side. Gives her a stiff right hand, and again, and another. Raven now caught by Aisha Raymond. Tosses her over her back. Jacqueline and Maggie West exchanging shots at the top of the ladder. Aisha Raymond getting involved as Raven sat there. In trouble now is Maggie West. The neck breaker from the top of the ladder. Maggie West rolls out of the ring. Jacqueline looks in pain herself. Aisha Raymond and Raven go at it on the outside. Jacqueline now, ladder in hand. Sets it up in a weird position now. I think we're about to see Jacqueline fly. There she is with the flying cross body. What the fuck? Jacqueline now up on her feet. Eats a knee to the face there by Maggie West. Okay, Raven. Aisha Raymond at the top of the ladder, title in hand, but Raven pushes the ladder from underneath. Maggie May catches Aisha Raymond, delivers an electric chair drop. Maggie West, ladder in hand, sets it up in the centre of the ring, climbs to the top, now has that title belt in her hands yet again. I think the dream catchers have this on lock. Aisha Raymond back in the ring, all eyes on Maggie West, and there you have it. Your dream catchers come away retaining those titles. And we only have 2 more matches left. TJ and Raven seem pretty happy. Blade knew it. D-Train seems to see way to go, Raven. And there you see Maggie West at the top of the ladder, belt in hand. Raven in the ring with her partner. And there it is, your Women's Tag Team Championship belt held high above the ring. I'm gonna give one woman a match in this company because she's yet to feature since beating the current champion, no, the previous champion in a match, and that is Bad Jan. But she's going up against 3LW's very own badass biker bitch, who goes by the name of Victoria. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Raven picks Bad Jan for the win. Brandon Ace, wait and see. There is still one more match to go. You may feature, you may not. But if you were here, you may have also heard that there is a shake-up coming to the UKWF, which may means that you're no longer on 3LW. You may be above 3LW. You may be within 3LW. Only time will tell. I haven't seen Bad Jan for a while either. I hope she's okay. Either way, she's going to feature here at the moment. She deserves a match. Either way, if she doesn't want to be on part of the shows anymore, then I'm sure she'll get in touch eventually and let me know. Okay, Brandon, as long as you heard what I said, take that on board, fella, and just mull it around a little bit. There is more to come. There is some big announcements coming within the next, I'd say, couple days. And here she comes. Bad Jan. For the life of me, I don't have Bad Jan's particulars written down, so I'm just going to make shit up. I would say she's about 5'7" tall. I would say she's probably about, I'm going to be 180 pounds, because she's not as big as some of the women we have here, but it's pretty close. I'm sure I'm going to get myself a slap, but there we have it. Bad Jan is in the ring. Like I said, we saw her in her debut. I think it might be EOI version of Bad Jan. It is. There you see the EOI on her top. So the EOI has arrived in UKWF Three Lions Wrestling. Has she got what it takes to go up? The UK's very own badass biker chick, who goes by the nickname The Headhunter, aka Victoria. Victoria's details I do have. She is 5 inches. 5 inches? Shit, she's small. 5 feet 7 inches tall. She's 160 pounds. She comes from Norwich, England, and like I said, she goes by the nickname The Headhunter. Brandon Ace, I might just grant you that match, depending on how quick this one goes. If this one goes pretty quick, you may get your match. If not, you might be in the main event, which is a title decider. I take it that's meant to read, I lost count all the versions of me, lol, Shulky. I'm yet to get a version of Shulky, but if Shulky wants to appear within UKWF, she's more than welcome. Obviously, apparently I have a secretary who's taking all details. She is in full uniform, which is just suspenders and a bra. She doesn't know that yet, but that's what her uniform is going to be in the office. And Victoria comes flying out there with a Lufres Prez, taking down Bad Jan. Now telling her to get up. Flying shoulder takedown. Worth a try, Raven. Worth a try. Snap at the arm. Victoria picks her up but gets whipped into the corner. Victoria lands on her feet though, gets caught, looks for the STO, but Victoria fights her way free. To the knee. Knee drop yet again from Victoria. Victoria seems to be in control of this match so far. There you see her crawling up the body of Bad Jan. What comes next? That's right, she headbutts the shit out of you. If you're lucky to be still conscious after that, you are in for trouble, because look, she's got you set up now. But Bad Jan catches the leg, pushes her away though. Victoria, who runs in with a DDT. Down for the pin, 1. Just a 1 count no from Victoria, who seems to be a bit pissed off as she backs up into the corner, stamps her feet. Bad Jan up to her knees, gets caught. I do have a women's tag team division here in 3LW, and I am going to be producing it on to UKWF as well. Look at that giant swing there from Bad Jan, tossing around Victoria like she's nothing. 1, 2, and a kick out just before the 3 count there by Victoria. Bad Jan thought that giant swing was going to be enough. Bad Jan taunting Victoria now as she's laid out on the mat, picks her up to her feet, scoops her up, runs her into that top turnbuckle and delivers a power slam, centre of the ring. Elbow drop to the back of the head from Bad Jan to Victoria, bouncing off the ropes. Victoria still rolling around in pain. Kick to the midsection. Slams her face down to the mat, turns her over for the pin. 1. Picks her up. Victoria scoops her up. Hot shot there. Hangs her up on that top rope. Yet again picks her up to her feet. Choking. Slam down there. Two-handed choke slam there. Stomp to the chest. Double axe handle to the back of Bad Jan. Kick to the midsection. Victoria going vicious now as she gets her in that choking hold and slams her down like a uranagi. Hooks her leg for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Sorry about your luck, Bad Jan, but Victoria, the badass biker chick of 3LW, walks away with the victory. Let me just make a note of that in my little black book. That's right, all matches are noted down in my black book. The winners, the losers, the points scored. I do not use universe mode, as you can obviously see. And as that match finished quite quickly, Brandon Ace, I'm going to grant you your match against TJ Toad. Shh, Raven, that's a different black book. Remember, I have cameras everywhere. And that shower scene you just had with Maggie May. Whoa. Showering with the belts? You filthy animals, you. Volumes 1 to 12 of Shulky. That sounds like your sex tape. Anyway, moving on. 1-on-1, and we're going to have a no holds barred. Yeah, funny how that's the only words you heard there, Evie. Where is he? Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace, you're coming out to the ring and you're going against, like we said, you can go against TJ Toad, TJ22, who for some reason is only rated 96 overall. I need to go into that and sort that out. Must make a note in my little black book. Sort out TJ. Clam down Ulmar. I think you mean calm down. Well, you said that there was volumes 1 to 12, and I said, is that Shulky sex tape volumes 1 to 12, you know? And what did I miss from Raven that Shulky's talking about? There you go, yeah. Well, Raven's not willing to give up those belts without a fight, that's for sure, because let's face it, her and Maggie West had a hell of a fight there against the Deadlift Divas. But Maggie West saving Raven's ass there, picking up the belt at the top of that ladder, and here we go. He calls himself the true athlete. He is Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace, one half of the group called Elite with Sadie GIBBS. Thanks very much, Yeti. I will make sure I get around to that. Some crazy shit that happened in the past that was volume documented from 1 to 12. That's more than just some crazy shit. That's a lot of crazy shit. But we're not talking about the unspoken volumes of Ulmarwolf either. Well, Mrs. you may just get the chance. I do apologise, Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace was indeed, let me see, I have his details here, 5'11", 214 pounds, comes from Baltimore, USA, and he is going up against TJ, the Boss Toad himself, who's 6'5", 275 pounds, and comes from Sacramento, USA. There he is. These men here were both new additions. This is a no-hold-barred match. Brandon Ace coming in with a kick straight to the thigh of Boss Toad. Delivers the spinning neck breaker there. Insaguri. Brandon Ace taking control of this match. Attacking that hamstring now with TJ. DDT. No Toad's barred match. Yeah, I heard if you lick a toad that you start hallucinating, but that might just be rumours. Who wants to try it out? Pin down Boss Toad in the changing rooms, give him a lick, see what happens. Just throwing it out there. But anyway, back to the match. Boss Toad chucks Brandon Ace over his shoulder. Brings him over to the rope, smashes himself, Brandon Ace's head off that time, the top turnbuckle. And we get all the way up to a count of 10. Brandon Ace seeing stars. Boss Toad going after that knee. Arm drag takedown. Are you sure, D-Train? I know effing Taylor likes a shower selfie, so I just don't know if maybe you wanted to join him in the showers and lick the Boss Toad and see what crazy shit you see afterwards. Boss Toad taking things up a notch and comes out with the baseball bat and gives Brandon Ace a licking. Couldn't resist. Wrenching on that neck. Shulky, don't lie. Volumes 1 to 12 tells us differently. Boss Toad cranking that camera. Don't worry, the cameras aren't in the men's changing rooms. I mean, there is no cameras in the changing rooms at all. Honest. Hangs him up. Brandon Ace calling for Boss Toad to get to his feet. Misses with the blockbuster, but gets up just in time to catch Boss Toad and whip him into the corner. Boss Toad, kick to the chest of Brandon Ace. Gets down from that top turnbuckle. Pulls him back into the chicken wing there. Locks him in. Is Brandon Ace going to tap out? No, he fights back. Brandon Ace gets out of that move. Correct, D-Train. It is almost 3 o'clock in the morning here. Mark Caliber, thank you very much for stopping by. Appreciate it, my friend. Backbreaker from Boss Toad to Brandon Ace. Picks him up, European uppercut. Super kick there from Brandon Ace to Boss Toad. Drops him on his back. Scoops him up, but Boss Toad slips through and delivers a backdrop to Ace. Toad now waiting for Brandon Ace to get to his feet. Sets him up for the sit down pile driver. Hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2 and 3, and TJ picks up the victory over Brandon Ace. Brandon Ace wanted this match, and unfortunately it seems to have backfired on him. As TJ came out victorious. There you see the sit down pile driver, which put Brandon Ace away. And there's another angle. Brandon Ace out cold as TJ came in, hooked the leg for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and there you see the ref even slapping on Brandon Ace's foot. Didn't do enough to wake the young man up. Afraid not, Brandon Ace. You just got beaten by the Boss Toad himself. You took a licking and your ass got a kicking from the man himself. And I'm now going to move on to our main event, which I'm just getting word from is no longer just a one-on-one match. This was set to be a one-on-one. It's now a triple threat. Triple threat. And it's going to be a Falls Count Anywhere. Afraid so, Brandon Ace. As you know, we had a number 1 contenders match. Okay, some of you may not know. We had a number 1 contenders match, and Brettick came out on top over Brandon Ace, who you just saw got his ass kicked there by TJ Toad. But then after that match, we also saw that Brettick got his ass handed to him by the boy, Pretty Boy Deuce. So, your title holder, Alexander Ross, who's going to come out in his, I like to call him, look it up, that's a song, Werewolves of London. It's some good shit. Brettick. And because of the ass kicking he gave Brettick after the match, Pretty Boy Deuce, who unfortunately is still on the injured list, but has been cleared by the medical team here to fight for the title. Yes, Mama, I'm still here. Thank you for sticking around. I know you might have stepped away, but hey, this is our Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship match here in UKWF. You can see on your left a member of the Vermilion Coven, Brettick, In the middle, at the moment not looking so pretty, but he is Pretty Boy Deuce, and your current Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion on the far right is Alexander Ross, a member of the Hit Squad. These three men will go into a Falls Count Anywhere match for this heavyweight belt. Tiff, why did you have to tell me about food? I'm hungry now. Mama, you tell me what story you want me to read, as long as it's not 50 Shades of Grey, because that might not help you get to sleep. But I'm sure I can come to some arrangement. But here he comes, down to the ring, cleared by the medical team to fight tonight, is none other than Pretty Boy Deuce. Pretty Boy Deuce is 5 feet 11 inches tall. He comes weighing in at 265 pounds. He hails from Miami, Florida. Well, welcome to the UK in 2 weeks, Tiffany. I hope that the weather's actually a bit better than it has been as of late round near where I am, although today I did get sunburnt while I was stood out. And here he comes, a member of the Vermilion Covenant, Brettic. Brettic likes to call himself the master of the dark arts. He stands at 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighs in at 290 pounds. Says that he comes from the other side of darkness, walking through the shadows. No, D-Train, you're not Vermilion Coven here. You're not yet a member of the roster here, because I do not take anyone that hasn't asked to be here. I like to know that people want to be within my show, because if you want to be here, I'm more than willing to have you, so to speak, in a non-pervy man-on-man way. Yeah, moving on quickly. Can we get the next wrestler out, please, before I make a fool of myself even more? Anyway. Indeed, Tiffany, have a safe trip. I hope your visit to the UK is nice. Hopefully you get some better weather wherever you are than it's been around recently. Although it is Bank Holiday Monday here, so it automatically means we're going to get some shit weather. But anyway. Okay, D-Train. Anyway, coming out to the ring now is one half of the Hit Squad, and he is your current reigning Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion of the Three Lions Wrestling, and he goes by the name of Alexander Ross. Alexander Ross comes at the standing of 6 feet 3 inches tall. He's 325 pounds. He comes from the capital just down the road of London, England, and he is ready to defend that title. Raging Chaos, nice to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. There you see. Damn, D-Train, you got fed the blood too, just like Brettic. Brettic in this match became a member of the Vermilion Coven because he was fed blood after he kicked Victor Mason's ass, I believe, in a match somewhere. Alexander Ross and Brettic going double teaming on Pretty Boy Deuce, who you can see has got those ribs taped up and that shoulder. But now Brettic focuses on Alexander Ross's knee. Can he come away the new Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion and bring some gold to the Vermilion Coven? Drop kick from Pretty Boy Deuce. Big knees to the side of the head of Deuce, who gets dropped there by Alexander Ross. Big double slap there from Alexander Ross, who delivers a cheeky little right hand to the face of Brettic. Forearm across the shoulders, and another. Knee to the back of the head by Brettic. Brettic picks up Alexander Ross. Pretty Boy Deuce still leant up against the ropes, obviously suffering still with those ribs, more than the doctors picked up. Pretty Boy Deuce, no, that was intentional, D. I'm glad someone picked it up. Pretty Boy Deuce drops Brettic on his face on that top turnbuckle. Arm drag takedown by Brettic. Fireman's carry takedown by Deuce. Pretty Boy gets sent up and dropped there with a chokeslam from Brettic and catches Alexander Ross with a straight right hand. Picks him up, slams him down to the mat with authority. Scoops him up. Hip breaker there by Brettic. Pretty Boy climbing up the ropes. Brettic stalking Alexander Ross. Sets him up with a tombstone pile driver and down he goes, but Brettic in for the cover now. Pretty Boy Deuce comes in with their breakup. Looks for the German suplex, but Brettic fights his way free with an elbow strike and delivers a side slam there. Brettic, the only man standing at the moment, picks Pretty Boy up. Scoop. Fall away slam into the corner. But Pretty Boy is a glutton for punishment, as you see Brettic there spitting blood. Brettic picks him up, grabs him by the throat yet again, choke slam one more time in the corner. Alexander Ross up to his feet, comes in and breaks their count. Looks to think he's going to get the pin. Pretty Boy Deuce kicks out on one. Brettic stalking Pretty Boy, but Alexander Ross interrupts whatever he had in store from him. Let's just say someone might have gave him a little bit of a payoff, but Pretty Boy Deuce I didn't think was going to get cleared, as he's dropped onto my cheap ass painted concrete floors. That's right, I'm too cheap to paint for paper matte, so you just get straight up concrete with paint on the outside. And there you see Alexander Ross drop Brettic with a sledgehammer to the chest. One. Just a one count from Alexander Ross on Pretty Boy Deuce. Pretty Boy tosses Alexander over his shoulder and lands on the concrete. Referee back for the pin. One. Just a one count yet again. Working away on that shoulder joint now, driving the elbow right on the joint. Brettic caught by Deuce, tossed into the ring post. And there you see him strutting his stuff, is there, Pretty Boy? It seems that way, Raven, it seems that way. Although they seem to have left their monitors on, so hey, I'm still getting views either way. Elbow strike to the face of Pretty Boy, who's wearing that protective mask. Pretty Boy was attacked in the hotel just, I'd say 2 weeks ago, before checking in, by a group of masked assailants, should we say. But he turned up after last week's show to deliver a beating on Brettic. No problem, Rage, I understand that. Brainbuster there from Alexander Ross. Again, I understand that, D-Train. I was watching Mama's show while I was trying to put this card together. Alexander Ross has Bredick by the back of the head. Oh, you two love each other, really? Come on. Forearm to the face there by Bredick on Alexander Ross. Pretty Boy Deuce on the apron. Bredick misses with the big boot. Pretty Boy on the outside just watching as the action unfolds in the ring, waiting for his opportunity to get back involved. Taunting on the ring. Jumps the top rope. Alexander Ross though tosses Bredick over his shoulder. Scoop hip breaker there from Pretty Boy to Bredick. To Alexander Ross, but bangarang there from Pretty Boy Deuce, driving Bredick into the mat. He hooks the leg for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out just before the 3. Alexander Ross was helpless there. Pretty Boy Deuce stamping away on the back of Bredick. Whips him into the corner. Bredick fights his way free. I'll let you use Yeti's pork sword to cut that tension, because I want mine nowhere near that. Brainbuster there from Alexander Ross to Pretty Boy Deuce, who has his eyes now on Bredick. Sets him up. Sit down powerbomb. Alexander Ross, a little worse for wear, manages to get himself into the cover. 1, 2, and 3. Alexander Ross retains his Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. There you see Pretty Boy Deuce going for a ride to the concrete. The brainbuster there from Alexander Ross. Fireman's carry takedown. The bangarang from Pretty Boy to Bredick. But there he is, the champion retaining his belt. Alexander Ross snatching it away from the referee there, but allowing him to raise his hand. As always, thank you everyone for showing up, appreciate it. If you want to be a part of UKWF and 3LW going forward, send me your details to where I can find and download you. But other than that, much love, stay safe, and good night. I'm going to leave you with Alexander Ross staring right down the screen at you. Jishan Gamer, sorry mate, but you've just turned up right at the end. Catch us next time. Hit the bell, make sure you don't miss the next episode. Mama, Raven, you need to hit me with your details so I can read you those bedtime stories.